guided meditation. It feels really good to be back offering this practice. So that being said, go ahead and find yourself in a comfortable position, whether that be seated, cross-legged, on the knees, lying down, on your belly, on your back, taking a moment just to see what feels good for you in the body. As you begin to settle into your comforting space, making the decision to either close down the eyes or finding a nice soft gaze down along the body. Finding the comfortable space for your own eyes in this moment. We'll begin by just turning the gaze and the attention, the intentional awareness towards your internal system. Beginning to take a look at where the breath is traveling through the body without any attempt to change or alter the breath. Just noticing how it's arriving, how it's moving through your body, how it's nourishing and creating space for you. Beginning to notice if the inhales are the same or different length than the exhales. Whether the inhales are able to travel deep into the belly or lingering somewhere else like the chest or the back. Again, just acknowledging and getting familiar with how your body's showing up today. Not attempting to label wrong or right or good enough. Just being present with your physical system. Even finding an intention of gratitude towards your entire being. The physical structure that holds all your dreams, beliefs, muscle tissues, organs, bones, and is so perfectly ordained to care for you. Bringing some awareness deep into the pelvic floor. Noticing the base and the root of your body at your sits bones. And offering, welcoming in some relaxation throughout the pelvic floor and the glutes on your next exhale. You can visually begin to send the breath, the inhales down into the hips, into the low belly, filling the sacrum and the glutes. And noticing that release and relaxation, you're anchoring in on every exhale as you soften through the hips, the glutes, the legs, pelvic floor, all the way down to the toes. Holding on to this visualization if it feels comfortable for you. Drawing the inhales down the center of the body, from the crown of the head, down the midline, into the low belly, into the womb and creative space. Exhale, softening and releasing through the legs, through the pelvic floor, through the hips. Allowing yourself to go slow. Allowing yourself patience as your body comes into stillness, into a state of peace. Bringing that awareness up into the heart space. Bringing some light into the sternum, the chest, the rib cage, the space between the shoulder blades, and right beneath the collarbones. Imagining your breath could start as a little seed right in the center of the heart. And inhales expand in all directions, creating so much space within and around you. Exhales continue to expand the atmosphere surrounding your physical being. Keeping with this visualization, inhales start from the center of the heart and expand out through the chest, out around your entire being. And the exhales begin to encompass your entire energetic being, your entire auric atmosphere, beginning to grow familiar with how it feels to expand your space, to increase your field, to be in touch with the extrasensory layers of yourself. Which starts by being familiar with your heart, with your physical being, and creating time and space to learn and listen to your system in the exact way it wants to speak to you. The muscles surrounding the ears can relax. The muscles of the eye sockets can release tension. All across the forehead and in between the eyebrows relaxes, and even the temples find a release. Maybe taking a couple swallows through your throat, relaxing those internal neck muscles, and removing the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. The jawline can release. And all those muscles below the cheekbones from the nose to the ears soften and join the soft face party. Welcoming a soft expression and allowing that softness to travel along the scalp, settling in for a release right at the occiput, the base of the skull, the top of the spine. Beginning to notice how the breath feels passing through the throat. Noticing any sensations in the throat space, whether it feels easeful for your breath to freely flow, or whether there's a bit of restriction. Again, just noticing without any judgment or labeling or attempt to change. Providing space for your system to do its own correcting, its own aligning, its own clearing. As we begin again to settle fully into this stillness, into this peace that we're creating for ourselves. Finding one more visualization, allowing the breath to flood the entire system. The inhales can visually wash over from the head down to the roots or the toes. And the exhales can wash from root to crown, cleansing and clearing your entire being with your breath. Inhales draw down and around the entire body. Exhales cleanse and clear and travel up and around the body. Noticing how it feels as you keep with this visualization to cleanse and clear your system. thoughts that are coming through the headspace, any sensations that are traveling through the body, any information and settling in the spirit that is available for you. Allowing yourself to rest with all that is present for you in this moment. Focusing in on your breath, traveling with it to all areas of the body. Intentionally relaxing any tissues that may have tightened up. Growing heavy through the arms and legs. Allowing yourself to rest for a few more breaths in your own shifted, altered, more expansive atmosphere that you've created for yourself. As you begin to feel ready and complete in your meditation, you can begin to wiggle through fingers and toes, slowly and gently welcoming any shifts, any stretches within the physical body to bring you back into this present moment. Before finally blinking the eyes back open, coming back into your space, feeling fully present and fully safe within your own body. I hope you enjoyed your meditation. I do want to take one collective breath together, so go ahead and find an exhale, emptying yourself out. Inhale, fill yourself up. Letting out a sound on your exhale. One more time. Thank you so much. I will see you next Monday for another meditation. Take care.